Hello everyone, Yuki here again with another video. This time I'm going to be showcasing the new NeoGeo core that's officially been released for the MiSTer FPGA. Alright, let's see this thing in action here. So I got to set the console, and right now I'm going to load ROM set. Let's see what here. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So we'll go down to, I don't know, let's do Twinkle Star Sprite. That's an easy one. Now I only have the 32 meg RAM chip inside, so there's a lot of games that still don't work. Most of the games seem to run okay. It's just a situation where you're just sitting there and we're like, okay, let me test this out. Is this going to work or is that going to work? So, but overall, it seems like a great first release. I mean, Furtek, he's like a NeoGeo master. He's been trying to preserve for a while, so I'm playing this on my JVC as well, CRT, when the MiSTer looks great and YPVPR. But yeah, seems to be working fine. See how input delay is. Looks okay. I mean, Twinkle Star Sprites. You'll see some lines, some graphics corruption as time, as you play certain games, but it looks like Twinkle Star is okay. I know it has some sound issues. If people don't know this game, this game is kind of like a puzzle crossed with a shooter. It's kind of unique. I love this game. One of my favorites, so that's why I chose it. And it seems to work fine. I mean, you set up chains and stuff, so it's a very fun game, easy to get into. I don't remember what to do here. I'll just go do story mode. But yeah, it's they have a Saturn version. I believe they have a Dreamcast version that actually takes out the slowdown. That's kind of a trip. Center this a little bit, but yeah, it's one of my favorite titles, and let's see how I do. Just showing off. And you see you get these chains. You can flip it back, and then they can hit me back, and then they do the special. And see, look, there's a cat. There's a rabbit cat. So I want to make it so I'm basically... This gets hectic now. Oh my goodness, I'm getting rocked right now. And then so is she. So that's how this game is. As you can see, there's a lot of slowdown, which that's just the nature of the game. I mean, that's not just MiSTer doing that. That's the game itself. And it's a battle. This is just, hey, this game is hard to play with playing through the phone here, because there's I'm playing with the camera in front of me and I'm using the phone as my image. So yeah, look at it. It looks pretty good. We got fever again. And it looks pretty nice. Look, everything's going over there. And there you go. So that's that game. I mean, there's tons more you can get. You have to use the Darksoft ROMs. That took me a while to figure that out. I was sitting there trying games out, and I was like, wow, this doesn't work. But then I talked to a few people. They said, hey, you have to use the Darksoft ROMs because it's the way they're seen, the way the ROMs have been dumped. They've been dumped in a certain way where the main ROMs don't work. They're working on I think like an XML4 to convert the file names from main to Darksoft, but you're probably just better off getting the Darksoft stuff because it just works. So let me see, key config. Punch, kick, part punch, part kick. Okay, that seems to be okay. And let's see. So yeah, as you can see, you see a little bit of lines there on the side on, I forgot his name already. But yeah, Daolong looks fine. But the main character over here, he's got these little lines of corruption. And that's what you'll see on some of the ROMs. And, I have the 32 meg RAM chip. So, I did put an order in for the 128. There's a guy named Pork Chop Express. I always like talking to that guy. I mean, John Carpenter fans know what the Pork Chop Express is. So figured I'd pick up a RAM chip from him. It's like $65. It's seems pretty good for 128. And you see that corruption? Yeah, see it's on the back. You can see the lines going through, and that's what you'll normally see through this game. Oh, my button set up. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be weird. Oh, here we go. This is hard to do with the playing through the camera. My camera is not what I would say fast for gaming, but you guys get the idea. NeoGeo runs pretty well. The input delay is pretty good. I'm playing on analog, so it should be really, really fast compared to authentic hardware. Oh, very nice. Oh my goodness. This computer could be kind of cheap. Oh my god. But anyway, it looks awesome. I gotta say, this is just the first release, folks. I think it's gonna get better as time goes on. Nah, that was the wrong super. But you just gotta give it a shot. Anyone who has a MiSTer, I would highly recommend it. Not all the games will work. Some of the later titles that are much bigger won't work, like Mark of the Wolves, The Last Blades, Art of Fighting 3. You gotta look at this. There's a webpage that shows you what size works and what don't. But hey, it plays Breakers. Breakers Revenge is one of my favorite games, and you know I'm not paying $1,000 for the ROM card anymore, and that's probably gonna hurt some of the sales. But you know these games have been around for like 20 years, so people who wanted to emulate them could already by now. And oh my god. So, anyway, I like this game, and I hope you guys give it a shot.